side.
Here is your winner,
Sound like it's all the women that are first match.
Thing no more. But when I was growing up, east side and west side still had the beef. Over east and over west, it was like some animosity. East side and west side. I feel like over the years we have come together as a whole, like most people, that's how we get there, right? But growing up, my mama like that girl is a bitch. Even when that situation happened in the my mother been telling me that you're the old white bitch. It's over. And like I said, my homegirl from Washington, whatever, right? And the only thing that you work on
Here's a chance to prove yourself. Think you can handle this match?
Played on both sides, man. East and west, pretty much all over. Inside. Pretty much, I'd say south too. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, lived all over Baltimore. Pretty much. Difference? The houses, I would say. The houses, if you live over east, the east side, pretty much.
The following contest.
I don't know, man. It's the same to me. It's the same to me. But if you go in the county, if you go to the county, it's different. But east and west are pretty much, I would say, the same. I lived over both. I lived in east. Well, I lived over west side. I left over west side. I'm back over west side for it again, which is crazy. No, pretty much south. Yeah, South Florida. Yeah, pretty much. Hold on. Look this shit up. Yeah, that's a really good one. That's a really good one.
And her opponent from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
Somewhere pretty much to get the blame in this. It's basically look like they were stabbed in the back more than anything. Pretty much. That's. They're like the same. I say Baltimore's Baltimore for like she said. South, but the west, you got east, pretty much. Hey, heavy feet. Hey, heavy feet. Yeah. Go. Alright, so, alright. I'm gonna give y'all what's the name? Give y'all the breakdowns of how to create your superstar, female, male, don't matter what it is, pretty much. When you get in the zone to make whatever you want to make for it. You pretty much have to you pretty much have to basically have a character in mind. You have to have a character in mind. If you don't have a character in mind, pretty much the most thing you're going to do is you're going to create something that you basically it's going to mess up. So first you start off by giving her a face. It could be anybody. It could be any female's face or whatever the case may be. Pretty much, the face scanning thing is not as difficult as I thought it was gonna be. Pretty much, as you see, it's still challenging. Pretty much to line up the face because I have that issue, that problem, that main issue, which is the main issue that I go through when I basically face scans and all that stuff. When I basically take somebody else's face from a face scan or something like that, pretty much. As you see, I'm trying to line this up, so I'm basically going to fix this because I feel like it's going to be a big problem later on in the future. I think so. So, in order for me to fix the line up, pretty much the boom, like that, so that line doesn't basically, so it blends with it. Same thing over here, this side, pretty much. It's up like this, boom. The eyebrows are up. And you basically do this. There you go. Fix that. And it's fixed. I feel like that was going to be a major problem. That was fixed. See the nose, the face, all that stuff is pretty decent. Skin tones can be a little bit fixed. Pretty much. You can go with any face scan you want to go with, pretty much. What I went with this female character, pretty much. I went for the woman, pretty much. I just find her interesting, pretty much attractive. Let me say that, attractive, not interesting, attractive. Mainly, you could make a small boutique, a small little chick, or you can make a chick that's built like a luchador, what's the name, which I had in mind, pretty much. So my my creative mindset when it comes to making a superstar, pretty much is like, if I do this damn thing, or basically cut it short, or do anything, pretty much. Do I do anything to make it look crazy, brown, red, or basically do red, pretty much. Blue, we do blue, right? Pretty much. Details in the everything, pretty much blue, right? Got her with the blue hair, blue eyes. She look cool. She look cool as hell, right? Now, I basically get my like the most thing I do when it comes to creating superstars in this game is sometimes I will look at a whole bunch of different superstars, wrestlers, female wrestlers, and try to get some like outfit wise, pretty much. So that's how my brain works. It's like, yo, you gotta basically create something off of scratch or whatever the case may be. Do something crazy or do something out the ordinary or do something that's pretty dope as hell. That's the most thing I do when it comes to making these superstars, making them look like something. Pretty much is like it. Like I look at a superstar, you know, a wrestler, probably from New Japan or what's named to get like a crazy outfit that I seen a superstar wear. Um, you can do whatever, ever you want with your superstar. Pretty much. Try lips from my mind. Another thing I gotta fix. You basically go back and you fix things. And it's basically like something pretty much our lips are. Cool. It's cool. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, when it comes to like even just doing like outfit or something like that for a female wrestler or whatever the case may be. Where mostly I see female wrestlers wear something like this or something like this. I mean, something with something that's like half for like shows they body shape and everything like that. It can be anything that you can basically set up in this game to make it basically be your own type of thing, pretty much. You know, with me, pretty much you can go with like something like this, or you can go with something like this. You can make anything in this game your own thing. Pretty much, you can put your own logos, can change up the whole color scheme, pretty much, and it'd be your whole little setup. Pretty much, you can do whatever you want to do when it comes down to like just putting something together. Pretty much, they got so much stuff that you can basically just put together, do whatever you want to do, pretty much. I can do something like this, right? I'm gonna show y'all guys something real quick. Now, see the leopard, right? See the leopard, right? You can do like your own thing with black, with the blue outline. Pretty much, it can be your own thing. It can be black, blue, red, anything you want. Very much. Create your own thing. Most people out there are so amazing with the creations by basically adding stuff to it. Very much. I can do that a little bit, but I'm not the best with the stuff that I be seeing other people do and the ways how they basically do stuff like that. Pretty much is pretty cool to see other creators that basically get really creative when it comes to like creating a pro wrestler to from the ground up. I can basically do that. I can basically do all the stuff that I pretty much say I can't do, but sometimes you gotta basically make it. Sometimes you gotta like think about like, all right, what's the starting? What do I start off with? What's this? What would do this be right? And all this stuff. It's like 1,000 things in my brain. Pretty much when it comes down to it, pretty much is like what works, what doesn't work, what basically like get rid of these knee pads because she already got knee pads already on. Pretty much like how wrestling joints came with the knee pads, right? And you can basically do something like now go a little Kim, very much, which is the bra. You can go any way you want, man. It's your creation, pretty much, right? for something. Put me in mind, pretty much. Like I can make my superstar look like she come from straight up from New Japan, which is pretty much. I feel like any superstar that comes from New Japan got these wild looking colors, pretty much, and the one I basically see the most. So where is it at? Where is it at? Shout out to the people that's basically be going into the like really going full detail in these damn costumes and stuff like that. That's a lot of freaking work, bro. That's a lot of. I tried to basically do, try to do like a creation. It was like I tried to do something like a customization, a custom of Rey Mysterio, pretty much, and they basically like I guess they blocked it, so you can't really you can't go all out with Rey Mysterio's kind of his I think his costume or something like that, pretty much, and it's like. When you got stuff like you got a wall that basically stops you from doing stuff that you pretty much trying to get creative in the game and you're trying to do so much. It sucks. I ain't gonna lie to you. It really sucks. That's the main thing that probably will stop me from doing certain things. Like if I can't get through a certain situation where I'm trying to do like a Rey Mysterio custom where I can make him wear his old outfit from back in the day to where he's wearing the Rey Mysterio outfit where he's basically wearing the full costume pretty much. That is my favorite Rey Mysterio costume. Pretty much when he was with WCW and he fought Eddie Guerrero and Eddie Guerrero tore that costume up pretty much. That's my favorite Rey Mysterio's favorite Rey Mysterio match of all time, pretty much. Let me make it smaller. That's what I'm gonna do. Make it smaller. Yeah, smaller and lean. No problem. Like smaller and lean. Like, built like what's that one chick from Terminator? Sarah Connor. Built like Sarah Connor for real. Small and lean for real. Like yeah. You can get really creative in this game pretty much if you want to. Like you can go crazy with this shit. This shit's really fun. When you basically get like you know how to create. It's fun. It's not it's pretty dope. Going to live events because I'm basically I'm everything.
This live event match is pure fire.
I gotta change the moveset. Pretty much I'll give y'all the breakdown of how basically you think of a moveset of the wrestling moves. I don't think as in like, oh, I'm exploiting the game by putting these certain moves. I'm thinking as like a wrestler type of mindset. Like what moves I would love to see a superstar do to set up to a thing for us. Same thing goes with a lot of stuff. Let's get into it. actually basically unlock all of the green superstars from my faction. Okay. Got some points for it. And I felt like, cool, I got it. But that mode is, it just gets going, so.
Here is your winner, Superstar!
Alright, let's do the moves. Set up the moves, okay. First thing you do when it comes to moves, you basically set up a female or a male moves pretty much. Like I said, I don't come from basically trying to use exploits to win a game. I'm not that kind of person. I don't care very much. Just give me out my full thing. Look, locked them already. Okay. Got John Cena. This up real quick. Okay. Sets. Okay. So, here's a breakdown of the moves and stuff like that. Okay. So when I'm basically like customizing a superstar that's a male or female, pretty much I see and I think about what sets up what basically is like a good just see what you want pretty much. For me, I always basically been a big fan of Triple H's strike for some reason. But I mean, it's a female, so I don't know, it don't matter if you use whatever you want to use pretty much. So I always like use Triple H animations to like 1, 2. So there's moves, combo moves. Spin it back fast. This look off. this one. Tyson all day. I'll work with it. Anything that you feel like that you're comfortable with, keep it. With a finisher. Damn! Let's go. Like back in the day, thinking about going back, thinking about some old wrestlers and female wrestlers. China had the pedigree for her. She had the pedigree. You know what? Oh, so it's like the first time. Got something. Set that one up with the signatures. You see, do like something else, right? This is how my brain works. This is how my brain works. She flops, right? sadly charge while they attack. With the new thing you can do in this game, you can actually, it's just the craziest thing. See, let's save it for a minute. Stole off. Back to the same moveset. It would set up to another move. Pretty much what it works for me.
I've got a live event match lined up that's gonna blow the roof off. You in? I've got just the thing to keep the crowd on their feet. You want in?
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 217 pounds, Dwayne "The Savage" Jackson. And his opponent, representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bates. Here is your winner, Dwayne "The Savage" Jackson.
I've got a killer live event match for you. What do you say? You up for it?